Hi, I'm Kev from Sensei.com. Don't forget, smash the like button, give us a comment down below. With me, as usual, the Chris.
The Kev. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button, don't forget the care, don't forget to share. As always, please ring the notification bell and don't forget to free the fear.
Right, we've decided to look at a few videos that we've done before. We've gone through them, we've seen some bits, and we're thinking we do this a little bit different. So the idea of this video, which is the cane grab, Chris is just grabbing the cane, just for the start, and again I'll sticky cane, both hands have grabbed the cane to go through. If Chris has grabbed the wrist, again I'm using a lot of force to come through, or you grab again, mate. Do you remember the one we did a little while ago? We put a link up top. It's involved grabbing the cane. But what happens if your grip's a little bit weak, or you've got maybe no hand?
Right guys, we're looking at different ways from a cane grab. Now people are either going to grab your wrist, so the inline grip, or he's going to grab it with an offline grip. They won't tend to grab the cane, or if you let go, if I'm getting ready, he'll grab the end of the cane. If I got a nice good grip with both hands, this isn't a problem for me. But if I haven't got a strong grip, or as you'll see, there's things I can't do later on, you've got to change your technique slightly. Dan's here, very nice. We're going to run through this nice and slow. Just pick up the principle. As we say before, these aren't set in stone. Find something which works for you. Dan's going to grab my wrist first with an offline grip, that's fine. Lots of things. Normally I would be bringing the cane over, grabbing the cane, wrenching this down. I'm shifting my body weight, I'm throwing my hips into the technique. If I've got limited motion and no grip, it's going to cause me problems. May be able to get over there, but then if I'm doing it, no. But from there, if I put it on my shoulder a little bit, I can do that. If I can do this, clamp my arm, I've got a really good pivot. I don't need to grab the cane here, so I'm using my armpit as a pivot point to bring that down. Grabs again. Think about your waveforming as well, because this will come into play. The weakest part of the grip is between the thumb and the forefinger. So what I'm going to do is push that way, and his reaction will be to resist it because he wants to go the other way. So as he's resisting, I will then relax, but I'm going to relax from here to here and go through. And it's off. So little things you can play with here. Grab again. If I want to go over the other way, it's a very difficult motion to do. I've got a danger of getting caught up between his knees or his shins. So always go to the outside. If I can only get it this far because of his grip and motion, just use your arm. I'm just a little pressure and I'm dropping my weight and crunching down at the same time. Does an inline grip. This is a much easier technique to do, and I'm using my shoulder again to flick it round. As I'm doing this, I'm also doing this. I'm bringing my elbow in tight. That's pulling him off. If he really, really resists, again, if I can't do that, I'm going to try, I want him to come this way, so I'm going to push him that way, and then come back. I'm using my arm, I'm taking off. You can then go into the Wing Chun. You can do a bong sao, drive that over. Anything in your style, or anything that takes your fancy, you try that. If he grabs the end of the cane at the tip end, normally I'd probably grabbing his thumb. We've all seen these techniques, they work. What if I can't do that? I can still use my elbow. He's not happy, because it's going to hurt in a second. I can drive this end in. Once that's in here, I'm in a very strong position. I'm getting an evil look now. I've crossed my arms over, I've locked in, he knows what's coming, straight on the collarbone, I can hook in, I can drag him down, if I've got that mobility. There's lots of things you can do. I've had an idea. So what I'm going to do, this may or may not work, I'm going to walk around the cane. So I'm just going to walk around the cane.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's sort of, yeah.
contact at all times. Then if I need to, I can let go, I've hooked on, I've come round. I can bring that in here. I'm not using any grip whatsoever, and I'm going to collapse in. I'm going to let go there because I know what's going to happen if I continue. So sometimes you will just see things, and that's what you're looking for. These won't work for everybody, but there might be an idea in there that will work for you.
Looking at the wheelchair, Chris is coming through. I might have been in this position and Chris is going for the grab. Okay? So again, if your grip's weak, I can bring through here, circle, and all I'm doing is coming down, circle through, hung guard motion to go across. Let's do an inline grip first. Now normally, the great thing is, you pull one way, you push the other under, and it's that cross grab. Okay? Depending on which way you want to go, if he's got his hand upwards, you can go either way. It's all I'm trying to do is just break that grip. So if we look at this one, and we're going to try and get into this motion. So reverse grip for us, mate, so it makes it a little bit to there, so we're going to the camera. As you can see, you're coming over here. But if I hook, I'm going against the thumb. I don't know if you can see this on video, but the thumb is caught between my wrist and the cane. And all I'm going to do is just roll it into me. And where that thumb goes, Chris is going to go. If he's got the tip, again, I love the hung guard. I'll come through, bring it over, and what I'm trying to do is bring it down. Don't forget your free hand. You've got the strikes from here, or you come down into this nice, massive big area. If you haven't seen it, up top, all their little pressure points to do with the head. And as Chris points out, time and time again, there's a lovely little line from about the base of the ear all the way down the jaw. Hit them right, knockout, good knockout, yeah. So if my cane's here, which 9 times out of 10 is either here or here, depending on what company I'm in, and he just goes for the grab, as I see it come up, all I'm going to do is put my hands forward, grab it, to walk away, I'm here. And as you can see, the crook's down, so bring my hand in from there and come through. And all I've done is brought him offline. By turning it, he's still got the grip. Now the wrist, if you look at the little finger, is coming over. This is extended. Chris comes in, does the arm bar, but all I'm doing is going to keep going further. Now I'm in this position, which is the striking through, poking through, getting ready for attacks. It depends on your upper body strength, it depends what limbs you have, your grip strength. I've got a little bit of arthritis in my hands because I've been walking on them for nearly 2 decades. So sometimes I use this a lot because I haven't got the strength or the power or the grip to actually do other bits. But don't forget, once you've got the cane grab come through, once you come over, you've still got your tap-ons. So as you can see, his hand's totally open. The thumb's not providing anything there. So I'm just going to guide and tap through. No matter how big and strong Chris is, and trust me, this guy is strong, if his hand's in this position, to try and extend that way, he's using his triceps. My whole body is pushing this way. Go, mate. Right? But if he's got less grip, because of that, all I've got to do, I'm going to put it just over his shoulder because I don't want to hit him in the face. Okay? There are ways of building up your hand grip strength. Okay, and we've got a video coming out a couple of weeks, and it's going to be doing with exercise bands and getting little exercise balls and trying to build up your grip strength. Now, normally I would do the 2 cane with Chris, but I'm going to give him my canes because I'm not too steady on the old legs today.
If you've got 2 canes because you need this for mobility, it really does change the dynamic. A little bit harder to come through this way, but as I'm stepping back, I can swing this round the other way. As I'm coming round, I'm going to give him a gentle tap as I bring it round. When he gets to here, if he hasn't let go, I haven't got the strength to push him down, so I'm going to have to do something. So taking from here, I'm going to actually move and do that waveform shuffle, as we call it, to break the grip. Obviously at this point, I'm not going to stand here and go, oh, you've let go of my cane now. You need to do something else, otherwise they're going to be on you sharpish. So nice target here. You can see targets. If you really don't like them, he's got nice soft trainers on today, something like that. Or remark that he definitely needs a shave this morning.
Yeah.
Now, although we've done it with the cane, if he grabs my hand, you've still got that motion to come over here, take through, and collapse. Again, no grip. No grip whatsoever. Come over the other side. Just keep flowing. Just keep circling. Okay? It's the Qigong, a little bit of Hangal. So even if the cane's there and they've not got to the cane because you beat them to it and they grab, you don't really need the cane. You can just come over. It's just circles. This is going to follow, collapse the elbow, and all I'm doing is push him with this hand, pull him with that hand, push him with this hand. It's been a big day today. And then I'm just going to collapse into myself. But if I had movement like the Chris, I bet it's going to hurt.
Obviously, when we do karate, we got lots of techniques for these. So depending whether if it's an online grab, I will do nice circular motions and I can break the grip, and then that gives me a nice control if I want to get to the end. There's so much you can do. I could do the salute, but I'm going to do that as a palm quickie, so you've got that to look forward to. All I'm looking for is to get my wrist turned so it's between the weakest part of his arm. I don't even necessarily have to concentrate on that. If I come in, just bend in, I can drive in. If he doesn't offline grab, I can do exactly the same techniques, but I've got lots of other things I can start doing. If he's not playing ball, I can translate from one to the other. This makes my life a lot easier. Again, just collapse into him. Don't get too caught up on this, because he's got another weapon there. So if he's here, he's got a really strong grip, and I've had this where I've tried all these techniques and they don't work because they were phenomenally strong. My whole body is going to be stronger than his grip, so I'm going to start waveforming. As he's doing, he's going to resist me because he wants to keep control, so I'm going to do my whole body and take him away. So I'm just moving in. So rather than striking, I'm just letting it go through, which is from Tencho.
Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you liked the video. Don't forget to smash the like button, drop us a comment.
Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so, so hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to ring the bell. Don't forget to care and share. And as always, free to feel.